Grand shining. Ooh, every time I get on here to do a reading, they check me and I keep missing it. And it's because it's out of my sight. So, um, please forgive me, ancestors. I haven't used this deck in a while. It's my Mystic Monday Tarot. So, we going real deep into reading these cards, and this intuition of mine. I hope y'all have been having a good one. Um, it's been real interesting the past 3-4 days for me. I can admit that life has been good, interestingly good for me. I have no complaints, and even if I did, I wouldn't even talk about them. Because for what? That's the real question. Great new moon. I wasn't finished shuffling. I guess they don't really need a full shuffle. My hands is little for these big old decks. Oh, them ducks is in a row. Oh, oh, okay. I just like the colors and the energy of these cards, cause baby, sister, girl, honey, child, honey, love. Okay. All right, we got some childhood energy going in here. Inner child work. Feminine inner child work. Feminine energy, inner child work. Lots of feminine energy. Anything else? And okay. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. All right. So I'm gonna use these cards, even though they said, what's for y'all is for y'all, and what's for me is for me. But we gotta get a balance. We gotta do the balance. So the first card that came out is Queen of Swords. We coming in here slaying this shit. You see this energy here, these pyramids. You see it's a balance over here and a balance over here. The same pyramid here, the same pyramid there. They reflecting each other and they're mirroring each other. And then as above, so below. She coming through, she cutting out all of this shit. Everything we're speaking, everything we're feeling, so we can get to our higher purpose. And you see these pyramids here? As above, so below. And then we setting our ducks in a row. 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles usually talk about money. Swords usually talk about cutting shit out. Let's get to the point. We ain't got time to be playing this bullshit. We gonna be balanced. We gonna have it out here and up and down there, okay? That's what she's saying. So whatever you're feeling and speaking, we gonna make sure the mind is not being deceived, misconstrued, so you can get your ducks in a row. Put your foundation, set your shit up for your foundation of abundance. Pentacles usually bring in money. Pentacles is usually about abundance. So put your ducks in a row. When you get your shit together internally, outside, inner and outer, above and below, this part becomes so much more easier. Now the funny part about this, why I said there's some childhood energy, inner child energy, is because there's a Princess of Wands. There go those pyramids again, and they the same pyramid, so that mirror thing is there. And the pants, walking in her feminine energy of who she is naturally, but a child at heart. She's rooted in being a child at heart. Wave your magic wand, have fun, do things, your wishes, your dreams, your desires. But you got to take care of you. Love on that inner child. That's what that green and that blue. Speak to that inner child of you. Speak to the girl, the feminine energy, your emotions. which is ruled. Monday is ruled by the moon, and the moon is ruled with your emotion. It speaks of your emotions. So take care of those inner things about yourself, that inner feminine energy, the feminine energy overall, since men like to say women are emotional and men are not. Y'all logic, that's not true. But that's another topic. King of Swords. So that balance is coming on through, baby. It is coming on through. And you see how he's standing on all of those pyramids that she got over here? He like, don't worry, I got you. I got you. I'm here to save the day. I'm here to balance you out. We're going to put this physical energy to work for us. Now, his pyramid is still up there. It's reflecting. It's coming down on him. But there go a pyramid, there go a pyramid, there go a pyramid. And then his is, woo. So, he's there to balance her out. That's the last card. I mixed them up. But the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, my cup runneth over. Eternal blessings. Very far ahead of you. Your path is already written. What are you waiting for? When are you going to take a leap of faith? When are you going to get through the darkness so you can get to the light? It's funny that this looks like a moon up here. Don't let your emotions fuck up your vision. That can happen, which is why men say women are more emotional than men are, because men they think logically, but they go logic then emotion. Women go emotion then logic. Either way, you have to address those two. You can't come to a sound mind, a peaceful path, until you address the two. Whatever way you do it may not suit you, so you're gonna have to talk about that. You're gonna have to get that shit in a row too, because you see what's over here is over here. Get that shit in alignment. Get your cups in a row so you can receive your blessings, so you can drink from an overflowing cup, so you have that balance. Now we're gonna do some confirmation and clarity on this, and the only reason we're gonna do some quote-unquote confirmation and clarity on this is because of the Queen of Swords and then the King of Swords coming out. So usually that represents the balance. This is what happens when you do readings outside, not just in your car. Usually that represents a sense of balance, masculine and feminine energy, good, light, dark, and all that good shit. But it also can represent lovers, okay? And like your divine feminine, your divine masculine, your husband, your wife, it could be a best friend. Like you can have a soulmate as a best friend too, in the opposite sex, the opposite gender, in a man or a woman. I put it that way because people are so sensitive about saying sex and gender these days, and I don't want to. Y'all get on my nerve. I'm gonna say that. I don't give a damn what you feel about that. Y'all get on my nerve. You know what you came here with between your legs. Ain't nobody gotta tell you. We all got masculine and feminine inside of us. So these Power of Love cards is gonna help you speak to that masculine and feminine energy. What do you need to balance that? Elevation. Forgiveness. Oh shit. Anything else? We're gonna touch that in just a moment. We're gonna make sure that they don't want us to talk about anything else. Make sure we're not missing anything. We're missing a lot. Okay. So the first one was elevation and the second one was forgiveness, which typically resonates as, I wanted to see which way these cards came out first. Which typically resonates as, in order for you to elevate, you got to go through a sense of forgiveness. Forgive yourself so that you can elevate. Elevate and forgive. Forgive and elevate. They go hand in hand. You can't do one without the other. Elevation, you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Forgiveness, you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So in order for you to get here, you got to go through here. But the thing about these two is you got to set your priorities in order for your evolution to happen. You got to be respectful to yourself and others on your journey. Spontaneity. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So the beautiful thing about having that balanced love, that masculine and feminine, the divine masculine and feminine, is you know your role, your priorities. You know your role. So know your role. You want to elevate, forgive those from your past that hurt you, that you thought was a divine masculine. Forgive yourself first and foremost, so that you can elevate, so that you can operate in your priorities. Your priorities to operate in who you really are, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, your balanced self, which is where your evolution is going to come into play at. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So things that happen to you, things that you experience, they're just obstacles to get you where you're supposed to be. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. What you consider love may not be what somebody else considers love. You can be in a relationship with your divine masculine or your divine feminine and still be like, that's not love. But that's how you resonate love. That's what it's the way that love resonates with you. And quote unquote opposites attract. Opposites do attract. Our extreme opposites can be and are very attractive to us. You can have that. You can still function as a extreme opposite, believe it or not. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations, which is what I was just talking about. In order for you to be, sometimes your soulmate, sometimes your divine opposite is nothing like no other. So you have to learn to understand, and overstand them just as much as they have to learn to understand, overstand, and understand you. So y'all could be speaking each other's love languages, but be speaking it in a way that only you know that it resonates. And this, I'm going to give an example. For me, I'm being transparent because I like to be transparent in my readings to let you know that you're not alone in this struggle and, you know, this earth school called life. For me being, and I think a lot of people can, whoa, I see 25:52 and it's 5:25, and then I saw 12:21 and I see, yeah. I think a lot of people can resonate with this, and I'm going to say people because I know it's not a woman thing and I know it's not a man thing. It's a person. It's a human thing. It's a soul thing. For me, I need to be able to feel safe enough to express things to you. I don't care if it's like an expression of love. I don't care if it's, I just need to feel safe enough to share. And once I feel safe enough to share, however you make me feel safe, I can tell you, like, that makes me feel safe. But the person receiving it may be like, that's not what safety is. That's not what safety is for you, but that's what safety is for me. So I'm going to tell you, you make me feel safe, XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3. So that's what this evolution, respect, spontaneity, priority, forgiveness, elevation, all of that, that's what that is about. That's what some of that divine masculine and feminine is about. You may not, sometimes being each other's polar opposite or complete opposite is a balance, because what you are not able to give to yourself, they're able to add to you, and the same vice versa. What they're not able to give to themselves, you're able to add to them. That's the benefit of being the opposites that do attract, that balance each other out. That, let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Here we go. So she's balanced all the way around, right? She got her shit together. And then he like, boom, don't worry about none of that shit, because I got all of this shit right here. This shit is a footstool to me. It elevates me. All of what you got to have surrounding you, I got that in the bag for you. Boom. That's because he's walking in, he's forgiven, he's got his priorities together, he's evolved, so he respects where you are, where you're going, or she respects. In this situation, it's a he. We can be spontaneous enough to love each other from the heart, childlike, so that we can create keep them ducks in a row and walk this path together. I don't know who needed that love reading, but there it is. And on that note, collectively, you can do the same thing within yourself with your own personal divine and masculine feminine energy. And on that note, I love y'all. Make sure you touch base with your heart and your throat chakras. That's what that green and blue represents. Heart, mind, spirit. Once you connect the heart, you connect the mind, you can speak and think better, which is where spirit is going to go. Where you're going to go is up to spirit. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to Woman of Life YouTube channel. Y'all, please make sure that y'all stay sincere, smile, and keep shining. That is my joy, my peace, my unconditional self-love, my life, and yes, a little bit of my eternal light. Have a good one.